It is the second part of the story. But let me tell you, everyone that listen to me, any comment negative about me is a lie. Because the court system do not let me speak. I know the truth. They want to stop me to telling the truth. The pedophile is running free. I'm afraid for my life. I'm afraid for my niece's life, and for the baby's life, because this child molester, he knows the only one that show who he is, it's me. And the court do not want me talk about DIFES. They protect each other. The police, the whole system. I told the police that did not save the baby, please, why don't help me save this child? She has to go home. She's 9 years old. She's not sleeping. She went to emergency many times. The mother cannot die. She has to leave to raise her daughter in peace. She suffered enough. The baby suffered enough. Watching the mother suffering all the injustice. The baby knows she was abused. I told the police, please, they don't do nothing. Is the police is gonna say, I'm sorry, I should save the baby. I wish the police go there and tell the judge that I say the truth. Because the judge say I'm a liar. The police knows I told the truth about the 911 call that he didn't save Gabriela, the baby. So, please, my name is Luisa Levine. The mother is Eva Gomez. The case is closed. And the court system for 8 years, that is the way they do. This biological father kept this mother in court because he harmed this child every single time. That is why when the judge say no more courts, after I spoke for 3 hours, do you understand? You that listen to me, my videos, all I'm gonna write in my video is continue. Please do not miss one video so you understand the story that for 8 years the judges never heard. They don't say nothing. How you gonna save and do justice when you don't hear the story? You believe every word the sociopath liar, child molester says, which he hollow open his mouth. I was there, sitting there, outside the hallway and inside the courtroom. This man doesn't say almost nothing. Like the 23 August 2022, he had no paper with him, nothing. He goes, ask me 3 questions. What day I spoke to the mother, her mother, the grandmother from the baby, and why the brother and the mother is not there. But he didn't mention a word about the sister-in-law, my niece's sister-in-law, my nephew's wife, that was friend with him at the Facebook. That my niece found out, Eva Gomez found out that she was friend with him at the Facebook. And my niece made a big mistake because she didn't know. She put the brother in her to speak, to stand, to talk, to put her brother, the sister-in-law, say to the judge, I'm not here to speak. I'm not here just for company. This woman, that my nephew raised her 4 boys, driving truck, she should save his niece. Do you understand? My nephew raised the 4 boys, working very hard, and she manipulated him, and he turned this monster. Instead, he thanked me, the help save his only niece, his only blood. He hates me. Oh, but this story have a lot to say, and I'm gonna say the truth here because I am the one that lived through all this hell while they enjoy the child. I'm the one who went to the plane during all the pandemic that 17 September 2022 I contaminated my husband with COVID because I spent 3 years in and out of the plane, risking my life and my husband's life, while the brother, everybody there, didn't do nothing. I had to do it. I told the doctor, I feel guilty that I put COVID in my husband because my niece, she have panic that she cannot go in the hospital alone. The baby terrifies when I'm not there because there's no one in New Jersey. I'm gonna tell the story that the sister-in-law always wants the baby girl. You know who told me that? The girl, since she was 3 years old. She told me, Auntie, she wants me because she has 4 boys. And always, my little grandniece told me that she tells her, you have to like your father. Try to brainwash the baby, take her to church. And when I went back to New Jersey, 25th December, my hair sweating. When I went back to New Jersey, when the judge with no mercy told my niece, you be in New Jersey 31 December 2020, this be in holiday, New Year's Eve. Of course, we went 25th December. We had to buy a plane ticket fast before. The court was 23 December. 25th December. The ticket cost a lot of money. 2 days before Christmas. The tree is standing there. Please watch the video that I post with the house inside with the white tree, Christmas tree, that the child could not open the gifts. All the gifts was under the tree. We left the same way. But when the hurricane came, the water wet everything. Everything went to the garbage. The baby could not open the gifts. The wonderful school. The police bring the bags in Cape Coral, Florida. This is a wonderful school. The wonderful teachers here in Cape Coral, Florida, send it to her. This was the first Christmas tree. I'm sorry. I don't want to be emotional, but it's very hard. In court, I talk like this. The way I'm talking here, I was telling the judge, look at her. She said I was emotional. That's the way I talk. How can you talk a different way when you talk about this torture, this suffering? Because I know I don't have my vocabulary in English in a large, but in Portuguese, I'm gonna express all the words I can. Because after I tell the story in English, I'm gonna say in Portuguese because I want my whole country, I want in my country, Brazil, to hear the story. And I hope the America, the Brazilian consulate in Brazil can help me, can do something, because this monster is gonna run free, and we're going to live in fear for the rest of our lives, because I saved the child when she was 6 years old, but he's not gonna stop dragging her to court. And my niece is not gonna stop having panic attacks. She's suffering enough. She has to leave. She has to come home. Here, she can go to the hospital, take care of herself, because I'm here, having her home, my home, in my brother's home in Fort Lauderdale. So, in New Jersey, she has no one. I'm going to tell the truth. Why? Why did I have to give up my jobs? Why I couldn't work for 8 years? And why my husband had a stroke? Because I begged her brother when she bought the house in 2011. I begged her mommy. I begged her brother. She has to come home. This is before she got pregnant. They used her. They took advantage of her. They blocked me. They block me just like the judges block me, because they don't want to hear the truth, because they don't want to compromise. The judge sent me a letter saying, you send 200 messages. I say yes, in 2 years, begging them to don't do this to this child, to this mother. I beg this judge, she can die, Ioana. They have no heart. I need you. I'm going to show you when she failed. Now I have to run the last time, first week of April, because I don't know if it was the 5th April, 2023. I left to leave my husband. I went to the airport in Fort Myers, crying to somebody help to get a last minute ticket, paying $300. When I got lost, 2 hours driving, I couldn't even find a way to the airport. The little niece calling me from the hospital. Auntie, where are you? They're gonna take me. Afraid of DIFES. The doctor saying, the social worker have to come and get the baby. I told the doctor, no doctor, I'm in my way. I'm in the airport, please. Hold the child there, I'll be there. And it's the longest hours, because it takes 3 hours to get there. And I say, doctor, I'm gonna go in a plane right now. I'm gonna be there in 3 hours. And then I have to call my friend. If my friend did not answer the phone, I will know what I had done. The same friend that I live in his home, because that time when she got pregnant, I live in New Jersey. And I live at his home, because I have an accident here in 2007, and I lost my car, and I could not work, and I need to make the money to pay the bills. So I was going back and forth, and I went back to my old jobs, cleaning house in Jersey. And I am glad now that I have the accident that took me back to Jersey, because I met and I was there when my niece was pregnant and when the baby born. Because since the first day this man took my niece to the court, I was there with her. the baby was 1 year old. I did not know about my niece's panic attacks. She don't even know because she never had panic attack before. She knew she had anxiety because when she did her test to be a hairdresser, they helped her because at the moment in depression, she cannot do it. So she knew she had anxiety because her mother also had anxiety. I know her mommy very well. I know the sister-in-law very well. So how can the judge doesn't believe when I say something? I never lie in my life. Never. And my niece doesn't even know how to lie. Because when she got pregnant, she told that man she was pregnant. And he said, I don't want this child. She said, Auntie, she never could leave, not telling the daughter she have a father. She called him to go to the hospital. She never saw the man. That's why the story has to be said again and again. The court took 6 years for the judge to hear me for 3 hours. And the man with the face dead, the biological father, I say, Your Honor, I'm going to tell you how he planned to come back to just abuse this child. He never asked the child was dead or alive. He knew the child exists. The man doesn't have nothing. So I'm telling you, lawyer, this man have nothing. He never asked if the baby was dead or alive. We have the text that my niece texted him. Please help me. I have risked pregnancy. I can't even drive. And then he goes, oh, I will show up. Never. Anyway, I would like to know if you guys understand. But I'm going to say until everybody understand. Because it's 8 years of courts. And we have bags of evidence. This child suffered since 40 months old. And this mother never slept a full night in her life. When she's pregnant, she have a risk pregnancy. She have to have a rest bed. That's why she didn't move to Florida. She was afraid to miscarry. But I chose her brother. You have the power to put her here. She listens to you. The story, I'm going to say that part of the story. And that if you hear anything negative about me, is the accomplices trying to shut me off. I'm going to tell the whole truth. The court never going to hear the truth. In the child molester, who's in court, who's the judge, that she have a family in New Jersey, that I'm a liar, and that I need a lawyer to put him in front of this man. Judge respect a lawyer. These judges from Newton Court, they treat me like I'm nobody. All they say for 3 years, you're not a part of the case. And we wait for 2 years for my testimony. After my niece, the mommy spend the last penny. After 3 years of pure suffer, hotel to hotel, then my niece had to stay a month in a hotel. Then she got infection. The baby got infection for 2 years of the door of the hotel. The baby saw a man doing things with himself. But thank God my niece didn't see it because my niece, the mommy protected her. A month in this hotel. I'm gonna get the name of the hotel because I don't remember. So, I am asking you, don't give up to listen to my videos because it's a lot. And I need to tell you